Hello again, guys. This is Demon Squall. Right now, I am streaming live. This is going to be my Nightmare Zone Dharok guide on how to train strength effectively and get a lot of points out of this as well. What you'll need is you'll need full Dharok's, Fire Cape, Dragon Boots, Zerka Ring, gloves, or the Fury. If you do not have the Fury, you can use the Amulet of Glory. If you don't have the Barrels gloves, you can use the Regen Brace or the Combat Bracelet. Even if you don't have a Berserker Ring, you can use the Warrior's Ring. If you don't have Dragon Boots, I guess you could use Climbing Boots, but it's really recommended that you at least have Dragon Boots. You could even use Primordial Boots if you're really rich. Next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have a Dwarven Rock Cake from the Recipe for Disaster quest, the Dwarf subquest. And then you're going to need at least 3 super combats. I'm only bringing 2 because I'm not going to stay there that long. This is just for the guide. And then the rest, prayer potions. And let's get on to Nightmare Zone, which is north of Yanil. And you can get to Yanil by Watchtower Teleport or go to the minigame teleport and select Nightmare Zone. Okay, what you'll do is you'll talk to Dominic Onion and click Rumble. You're going to do customizable and hard. He's going to say you need 26k coins to do this. After you have okayed that with him, you will check the coffer and you'll have money put in there. You go to drink this potion and it's going to have all these bosses listed, and all these bosses that are listed are unlocked by what quests you do. Now, whenever I'm doing customizable hard, I'm going for as many points as I can get. If I'm going for as many points as I can get, you're going to want kind of the beefy bosses. You can have as many as you want. Most guides say you need 5, and the 5 guides that they'll tell you is from they'll want you to put Count Draenor in, Cassard Warlord, Trius Daith, and then King Roald from What Lies Below, and then another boss I'm not sure. But on this method, I would highly recommend you do Jungle Demon, Black Demon, Bouncer, Cassard Warlord, take off Trius, and then Kindle and Count Draenor. After you have all of these, you have to have at least 5. After you have done 5 of them, you click accept. You get put in the dream. Go ahead and guzzle on your rock cake, your rock nut, whatever you want to call it. Get your HP down. And then whenever they start spawning, you want to turn your protect from melee, whatever you want to call it on. And you're going to see just how many points I'm going to be getting from this too. A higher prayer level than 60 would be recommended, but I just haven't got that yet. At least have 70 attack, strength, and defense for this as well. Otherwise, you aren't going to be doing very well. As soon as they start spawning, drink a super combat and just start wailing away. Higher the strength, higher the hit. And they have loads of HP, so it's going to take a little bit to kill them. But this is going to be off because I've been playing a little bit. But this usually, right now I'm at 80 strength. I average about 60 to 70k an hour on this. Of course, the higher strength you have, you'll be able to hit higher and all that. So once you get here and you just start doing this, you'll see the points rack up. And another way to make your money back on this is you probably won't exactly make your money back on this if you didn't get your prayer pots from raw materials. So while you're doing this, just keep that in mind. It's kind of a risk you take. But with these points, buy 15 herb boxes a day. You can average between 125k and 180k a day on these herbs. My deal is I like to save them up for a couple of days and get about a couple hundred and then open them. But, yep. So for right now, we're just going to sit here and see what happens. Make sure your auto retaliate is on. This is not exactly AFKable for the instance because you have to watch your prayer. and you don't want to keep paying 26k to get back in and leave and get back in and leave, etc. But this will conclude the Dharok guide of Nightmare Zone. There is obviously a number of different bosses you can do that you feel like would be in favor of your experience an hour. I'm doing this in favor of points because these demons are worth a lot of points. But that will conclude my guide. If y'all like the video, give me a subscribe, like my video, and check me out on Twitch at runescapedemonsquall. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.